So I guess I have to do it over because YouTube did not pick up the signal or the broadcast for this video. I tried to do this video before, everyone, so disclaimer, it is raining, it is 4 o'clock in the morning, cold here in New York City, and I want to talk to Android users. Android users have been getting no love lately from their PRISM Live Studio app developers. But iOS has been getting a lot of love. And I say this in a disclaimer. Now, they didn't ask me to do this video, PRISM Live Studio. I'm doing this video because I've been using it on iOS for a year and 8 months now, and on Android for the last 6 months. On the S21 Plus, which is still a flagship phone, everyone. When it came out, it was a flagship phone. So why would they bottleneck the Android S21 Plus or any other Android flagship phone in that matter? So with that said, everyone, I'm the Panda Photographer. I am a photographer, but we got to talk about tech sometimes, because that is part of being a photographer. Understanding the technology behind sensors, cameras, phones, smartphones, digital cameras, camcorders, and more. So please do subscribe, like, and share. So PRISM Live Studios. Why did they bottleneck Android devices, and why are they not adding or implementing features that are on currently on iOS but not on Android? For instance, earlier tonight, or last night I should say, I went live stream, but I only could broadcast in 720p. And the reason why is because I was using a film lux, which I'm using now, and I was using a natural filter on top. But on iOS, I can use both features at the same time, and on top of the cake and butter there, I can shoot either in 1080p 60, but on Android, I can't even shoot 1080p 60. But this phone, the S21 Plus, everyone, can shoot 4K, 8K, 24 frames per second. So, this message is to the developers of the PRISM Live Studio. I'm the Panda Photographer. I've been using your live stream platform for almost 2 years straight. Every single video that I made in live stream is because of your app on iOS mostly. But this is why I have to emphasize in every video that I am using the S21 Plus this time. So with that said, everyone, this is a live broadcast. I just want to see how this looks in 24 frames, 1080p, with f2 film look. Or I think it's f2 or f3. But yes, there are some features that you can use, but iOS has so much more features than Android. And this is why I feel that there is some bias here when it comes down to the developers. You showed the platform iOS more love. Don't get me wrong, developers. My ecosystem life is based on iOS. Yes, at one point before iOS, it was Android, but those times have changed. Now I'm using both platforms, and I feel that, trust me, I'm using the iPhone 11 Pro Max, shooting in 1080p 60 frames a second. So everyone, if you really want to know about your bit rate, if you're going to shoot 1080p 30 frames a second, please use a bit rate between 3,000 and 4,000. This is based on your cell phone provider, okay? If you shoot 1080p 60, it has to be over 6,000 or more. So that's the bitrate you should be using. Do not put in an adapt fix on your bitrate. Always put a fix. Always select fix when you live stream. So with that said, everyone, I'm the Panda Photographer, and I have to do this video again. We did it in the subway, but now I'm going to do it outside. And mind you, everyone, I'm just a houseless documentarian photographer. I've been houseless since 2021, everyone. So yeah, and I've been here since 2021, traveling up and down, doing some film work, getting some clients, doing some weddings, like we did a few weddings this past summer. But still, this app can be so much better on Android if Android developers of the Premise Live Studios developers give Androids what they want. And I really think they should give Androids what they want. It's so capable of, because this phone can shoot 8K 24 without a problem. So developers of the Premise Live Studios app, you have to listen to the users. You have to give Android users more to this app than iOS. I think if you're going to do that to iOS, you gotta share those same features, and I'm sure you can do that. So with that said, everyone, this is a live stream 1080p film look and 24 frames, ladies and gentlemen. I'm using my S21. I am using a cinema smartphone cage from a photo called the PCR01. The audio that you're hearing is from the Comic-Con Audio VD Live 10 wireless 2.4 wireless audio wireless system. So with that said, everyone, thank you for watching. Thank you for taking time out to understand why Android users have been getting a very much or being neglected by developers. And I wanted to share my experience using this app on Android. I expressed my concerns on iOS already. Sometimes it's buggy, sometimes it's not. But on Android, it is just not fair. Like, wow, I can't get that feature, I can't get that GIF, I can't get that image, I can't get these features on Android? No, that's not fair. So with that, tell everyone, when it comes down to software and how it works, I think it all should matter. So with that said, everyone, thank you for watching, taking time out. If you want to support the channel, everyone, there's always links down in the descriptions. There's a PayPal, Cash App, Venmo if you want to support that way. If you want to join my Patreon, which I don't really update my Patreon as much, which I did yesterday. But like, there's the same videos that you probably would see on this platform on there. It's just that on that platform you get to see it first, but I digress. But with that said, everyone, thank you so much for taking time out to watch this video. And if you're an Android user and you are using the Premise Live Studio app on your Android, how do you feel about it right now? Do you feel neglected by the developers not implementing more features with Android? And they recently updated this app, but a small update. It's like, what was it? It was like, what, 32 megabits update, which is not very big. So, with that said, everyone, my problem is with this app, I can't shoot 1080p 60 on my Android device. That's my biggest concern, is that I can't shoot 1080p 60 when I want. And I feel that that's not cool and that's not fair. There are certain things I would like to see that's on iOS, on Android, and it would have been really, really cool to have live implementations of GIFs also. That needs to be updated. But also what needs to be updated is the whole like system itself on Android. I noticed that on iOS, it got a major rehaul, everybody. If you've seen the new skin that's on iOS, it will blow you away. And on Android, there is a new skin, but it is not as flourish as on iOS. It is so fluid and such easier to work with than on Android. I just feel like the developers did not polish it up very well on Android. And that is my cons on the Primus Live Studio on Android, especially using it on my S21 Plus right now. So with that said, everyone, if you do like what you see here, please do subscribe, like, and share, everyone. If you guys want to support Breakfast, and as I said before when I started this video, I'm a houseless documentarian, YouTuber, photographer, documentarian. I'm just a guy trying to hold my own and do my own. And it really does mean a lot if you like this video and support it and share it. So with that said, everyone, see ya. Let's see, they didn't live stream it this time.